AI is learning to read pathology reports like a human would, and it could change how quickly patients get matched to clinical trials. You'll hear from a CAP member who was on the research team. That story and more up next. This is Path News Network Daily Edition from the College of American Pathologists. I'm Nancy Johnson. It's Monday, January 12th. Artificial intelligence can help unlock critical data from pathology reports. CAP member and Moffitt Cancer Center pathologist Dr. Marilyn Bowie co-authored a research paper published in the Laboratory Investigation Journal. They tested 13 large language models on more than 6,000 pathology reports across 10 organ systems. The primary challenge is these free text reports that vary widely from one pathologist or one institution to another.
The bottleneck is all those information are just out there. Human has to gather them and then manually do it. So it's not effective and it's not efficient.
Their solution is for these multiple AI models to independently read the same report. Each one extracts the key data and explains why it chose those values. Dr. Ghulam Rasool works in machine learning at Moffitt and participated on the technical side of the study.
For example, if this is adenocarcinoma, why it is adenocarcinoma? Because it was mentioned in the report, it was correctly extracted by 4, 5, or 10 LLMs, and one LLM made a mistake, and it has been identified that it's a mistake because 10 did not make that mistake. So it's a consensus-driven extraction.
Dr. Bowie believes this work could significantly speed cancer registry reporting and help match more patients to clinical trials. All of this without replacing the central role of the pathologist.
As soon as the pathology report is out, and then there's AI will be deployed to send the parameter to look for those specific criteria, type of diagnosis, patient qualification criteria, biomarker information, then quickly go out there to build out the potential patients will qualify for clinical trial.
Dr. Bowie says this use of AI could be a game changer for pathologists and researchers nationwide. She emphasizes that it's safe because patient data is protected. Instead of putting that patient medical information in the cloud, it stays local within the health system. Artificial intelligence and digital pathology are becoming essential tools as the pathology workforce faces growing shortages in the U.S. and worldwide. A new commentary piece in Medscape highlights how AI-enabled slide digitization allows pathologists to review cases remotely, share expertise across institutions, and automate routine tasks. With whole slide imaging now validated and cleared for primary diagnosis, pathology slides are evolving from static glass specimens into reusable digital data. Experts say this shift can help oncologists extract more prognostic and predictive insight from existing tissue without needing additional biopsies. Tomorrow is the deadline to apply for a grant that honors the memory of a late Texas medical examiner who was a leader in the field. The CAP Foundation is now accepting donations for its Forensic Pathology Advanced Training Grant. It was created to celebrate the life and work of the CAP's Dr. Beth Frost, who was killed in 2022 at the age of 46. The grant offers pathology residents a 4-week hands-on training rotation at an accredited forensic fellowship program this year. Funding up to $5,000 is available to cover travel and living expenses during the 4-week training period. And finally, a group of University of Washington undergraduate students got a call to prepare for a big meeting, and they were asked to dress properly. They freaked out and thought they were in big trouble. Turns out an anonymous donor is giving $50 million to the University of Washington to cover tuition for students in its medical laboratory science program. The gift will pay senior year tuition for in-state students during their clinical rotations and help expand enrollment to 100 students over the next decade. University leaders say the donation will help reduce student debt and strengthen a workforce essential to hospitals, clinics, and public health labs. So a little good news. That's all for today. Be sure to check the show notes for more information on today's stories. Watch your email inbox for more news like this in the CAP's advocacy newsletter every Tuesday and our weekly edition newsletter on Thursdays. We're back tomorrow at 5 a.m. Eastern for another episode of the Daily Edition. I'm Nancy Johnson. Have a great day.